I love what he does. Having mashups of different Disney tunes in one tune, and taking all the sounds from different songs and putting them into one. It's a delicious thing. It's something that can be done throughout history. Everything I feel is a remix. Not everything I feel, like the things that I touch. I mean everything, à mon avis, as they would say in France, in my opinion, is a remix. Brad, we've all seen Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
We've all seen Pocahontas.
We have.
We've all seen Fern Gully.
I haven't seen that one.
Well, it's a
You got
great
me there.
film. Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Same narrative. Individual from A goes into B to find out more about B, and then goes back to A with more information, but then falls in love with someone from group B.
And then
Can't go back.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that should be noted and spread
Yeah.
through the world. Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah.
There's so many things that are, Shakespeare himself said, there's nothing original under the sun, or something like that. Or maybe we're all in the gutter and looking at our faces, or we're all drinking coffee but looking at the stars, something like that. But the fact that everything is a remix, you can kind of amalgamate things from different places and put them into one. I find that crazy. Like I was talking about Battle Royale earlier on, which is that crazy film about Japanese kids killing each other. And then we have The Hunger Games. Similar idea, different film altogether.
Yeah. Do you think it's getting too violent?
Maybe it's getting too violent, Brad.
Like Kick-Ass too, like Jim Carrey
Kick-Ass.
backing out. Did you hear about that? Jim Carrey, he didn't support the film
Oh, really?
Yeah.
After he had shot it?
after he had shot it, and
Right.
because of the shootings in Sandy or something, he was like, yeah, I don't support the violence of this film, so I don't support this film at all.
Oh, so he didn't support the final cut of the film?
Yeah.
Even though he
didn't
was
go to
in
the-
it?
Exactly, yeah.
He didn't go to the
Didn't
premiere?
go, yeah.
Jim Carrey, man, there's a guy who's been through a lot.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I
He's
have
a
to say.
character.
He is. You got Dumb and Dumber 2 coming out. They've filmed.
No way.
Yeah, they're the
With
original
him and Jeff
cast.
Daniels?
Jeff Daniels. They're back
Unbelievable.
20 years
Ladies
later.
and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey are going to be rocking out Dumb and Dumber 2.
That's pretty
That
awesome.
sounds
right?
insane.
Yeah, that's a long time coming, right?
I hope there's going to be some big names in that one. Like,
Oh yeah.
American Hustle is like, they just basically handpicked all the great actors of our
Yeah.
generation. Just
Yeah.
throw them. Jennifer
Louis
Lawrence.
C.K.
I know, I keep Louis C.K.
Oh, I love him.
I love Louis C.K.
Good man, right?
Jennifer Lawrence, though, she is just so ugly.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree.
You know?
Hottest chick alive has to be in Wolf of Wall Street right now, in my eyes.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? The
Yes.
blonde
Oh wow.
What's her
How you
name?
getting on?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's her name in the film?
girl. I
again?
don't know.
I want it to be like.
I didn't think about her name at all.
You,
that was
just
the
watching
last.
it.
Yeah.
That was like the last thing that crossed your
Yeah,
mind.
I had to watch the movie 3 times just to grasp the story.
Just to
and
see what was
stop
going-
concentrating
yeah.
on her.
It's the appreciation and the adoration of beauty that comes into a bro's mind every
Yeah.
day. Actually, speaking of bros, here, Brad, put
Oh,
on a
here we
bro
go.
hat and
Nice.
see how that
I like
fares.
it. There we go.
For those of you listening
Should I
at
go
home,
backwards,
or
though?
maybe backwards,
Yeah.
or maybe just completely decide to do a Will Smith on it. In French Philadelphia,
Rest in peace,
gone
Uncle Phil.
away. Yeah, our R.I.P. James Earl Jones,
Good man.
Mufasa, Darth Vader, Simba. You deliberately disobeyed me,
Was
and
he-
what's worse, you put Nala in danger.
Was he Simba?
Yeah. No, well, he was Mufasa.
Oh, he was Mufasa. Wow.
James Earl Jones.
I didn't know that.
Oh my God, what am I talking about? That's just an embarrassing slur. James Earl Jones didn't play
Mufasa?
Uncle Phil in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No, not
Not
James Earl
even
Jones.
close.
No.
Not even close, Aaron. That was
Hmm.
that was borderline offensive. That I thought that.
He's turning in his grave right now.
He's not happy about that.
He's not happy about
I
that.
wonder what Will Smith has to think. Yeah, woo! yeah. He did this thing like when we were filming. When we would have like I say Uncle Phil, and he say like. Will, don't call me Uncle Phil. And I said, don't call me Will. Yeah, but my name was Will in the show, right? And he did this thing, like he had him and Uncle Phil, and I was Will. He said, I can call you Will, and I said, I can call you Uncle Phil. Yeah. Will Smith, man, Jaden Smith.
Jaden.
They're a power family.
Jada Pinkett Smith, yeah.
Jada Pinkett Smith, Jaden Smith being the young son. I saw David Blaine do some tricks on them recently
Really?
in a show. They went over to the house, and actually Harrison Ford got tricked by David Blaine as well. David Blaine, Shazam.
Yeah.
Hey, and now how about you take this card and put it inside your phone, and then tomorrow you'll wake up and your phone will be a donkey. You know, like what
Yeah.
kind of
What?
stuff does
And it
he?
worked.
And it worked.
Yeah. Oh my.
And then, like, you know, some of the brothers, you know, he does a trick in front of, like, you know, Valley girls, and
Yeah.
they're like, "What's going on? This is crazy, Tiffany, check it out. Look at this guy." And then he does it in front of a group of brothers, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
snap, man! This guy is crazy, bro. What's going on?"
Yeah. Oh
And,
my
like,
God.
yeah, oh my God! They run off and
Yeah.
they get so involved.
Oh, they do. They're very, yeah, they just throw their bodies right
Oh, it's
into it.
brilliant. And then he might do something to you know, Harrison Ford. He got Harrison Ford real good with, like, he put a card in a melon without opening it or something crazy.
Right.
And Harrison Ford was like, "Get out of my house. Get off my plane." That's
Get
one
out
for
of
Hugh
my
O'Sullivan there. Get off my plane.
Get off my plane.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, so Harrison Ford, speaking of Harrison Ford did a great ad recently for Sky Atlantic.
Really?
It mightn't have been Sky Atlantic, it might have been, it was Stories, something like that. But yeah, it was some sort of advert for something. I think it was Sky or something. Harrison Ford's the man. I love when in Star Wars when he's like, she's like, "I love you," and he's like, "I know."
Yeah.
But here's Harrison Ford. No, here's not Harrison Ford. Here's a group of ads. Speaking of ads, Harrison Ford ads. Let's hear from our sponsors.
Sponsors.
Dublin on 93.9.
That's fun. Hey, Will Smith is. Yeah.
Will Smith, I didn't see that coming.
No, right? Is there structure to this, or is it just
It's
improv comedy?
Yeah,
basically.
it's a. We got the battle royale from the newspaper. Oh, yeah. Let's look through that.
Gardens.
The Wicklow Mountains are one of Ireland's most